Om Shanti. Everybody together will say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Today we will listen to the invaluable version of Bab Dada of 8/11/2025, in which Baba says your children have to become soul conscious, and it is very essential. The body consciousness is the root cause of all diseases. The more you become soul conscious, the illness will be removed. And you will become completely voiceless. And you will become the double-crowned masters of the world. Baba says, in front of Baba, which children should sit personally in front of the Father? Which children should sit personally in front of the Father? Those children who know how to perform the dance of this knowledge. As will be the waves of Baba's knowledge. Even the children who dance have to sit in front of the Father. It isn't that whatever Baba says, we don't understand it. Baba will say, Baba will say to the teachers, as whom you have brought here. Baba wants the children who dance of this knowledge. And therefore today everybody will keep the aim that along with the Father, we have to speak as Baba speaks. We have to put the steps equally with the Father and make our mind happy. Baba says, sweet children, become soul conscious, and all your illnesses will end. And you will become the double-crowned masters of the world. Question: which children should sit personally in front of the Father? Answer: those who know how to perform the dance of this knowledge. When the children who perform the dance of this knowledge are personally in front of the Father, Baba then speaks such a Murli.
अगर कोई सामने इधर उधर बैठ करके सामने बैठ कर इधर उधर देखते हो,
If someone sitting in front of Baba looks here and there,
कुछ भी समझ
Baba understands that that child doesn't understand anything.
को भी कहेंगे कि तुमने ये
Baba would then ask the Brahmin teacher,
जो बात
whom have you brought here?
उबासी देते हैं,
He is sitting in front of the father and yawning.
वो ऐसा बात मैदान है,
Since you children have found such a father,
खुशी में डांस करना,
you should dance in happiness.
गीत है
Song.
दूर देश का रहने वाला
The resident of the faraway land has come to the foreign land.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
मीठे मीठे बच्चों ने गीत सुना,
You sweetest children heard the song. You sweet children understand
जिसको हम याद
that it is spiritual Baba whom you have been remembering as the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness,
माता पिता
and the mother and father, and to whom you have been calling out,
करके हमको सुख करने हेतु
come again and give us a great deal of happiness. We are unhappy.
बाबा को क्या कहते हैं
What children are telling to Baba?
कि है
We are unhappy.
से आकर के
So come again
करने हेतु
and give us a great deal of happiness.
सारी दुनिया दुखी
The whole world is unhappy
है, कलयुगी पुरानी
because this is an iron-aged old world.
अथवा पुराने घर में इतना सुख नहीं सकता।
There cannot be as much happiness in this old world and old home as there is in that new world and new home.
हम विश्व के मालिक आदि सनातन देवी देव
You children understand
धर्म के
that you were the masters of the world.
84
You were the original eternal deities.
बाबा कहते
We are the ones who have taken 84 births.
जन्म नहीं
The father says, children, you don't know your own births or for how many births you have been playing your parts.
जानते हैं 84
People think that there are 8.4 million rebirths.
और एक पुनर्जन्म कितने वर्षों का होता
How many years would each rebirth be for?
है लाख के हिसाब से
In terms of 8.4 million births, the world cycle would become very long.
बच्चे जानते हैं
Your children understand
तमाम का बाप हमको पढ़ाने
that the Father of your souls has come to teach you.
देश के रहने वाले
I am the resident of the faraway land.
यहाँ के रहने वाले नहीं हैं।
I am not a resident of this place.
5 बजे
I have come here to play my part.
को भी हम परम धाम में याद करते
We remember the Father in the supreme abode.
देश में बाप आए हैं।
He has now come to this foreign land.
बाबा कहेंगे
It is Shiva who is called Baba.
नहीं,
Ravan isn't called Baba.
भगवान को बाबा कहेंगे
God is called Baba.
की महिमा अलग है।
The Father's praise is
कारण
distinct.
क्या करेंगे
Would anyone praise the 5 vices?
देह अभिमान बहुत बड़ी बीमारी
Body consciousness is a very severe illness. When we become soul conscious, no illnesses will remain, and we will become the masters of the world.
ये बातें तुम्हारी बुद्धि में
These things are in your intellects.
तुम जानते हो शिव बाबा हम आत्माओं को पढ़ाने
You children know that Shiv Baba is teaching us souls.
और जो भी इतने सत्संग आदि हैं
In no other spiritual gathering
समझे
do they understand
कि बाबा हमको आकर
that Baba has come to teach them Raj Yoga
जाए के लिए
in order for them to claim a kingdom.
राजा बनाने वाला राजा ही है
Someone who makes others into kings would be a king himself. The emperor of the emperor, the king of king, is teaching us. A surgeon would teach others and make them into surgeons like himself. Acha, where would someone who makes you double crowned come from to make you double crowned? This is why people have given Shri Krishna a double crown. However, how could Shri Krishna teach? It must definitely have been the Father who came at the confluence and established that kingdom. How the Father comes is not in the intellect of anyone but you. The Father comes from the faraway land to teach us Raj Yoga. The Father says, I neither have a crown of light nor one of jewels. He never attains a kingdom. Baba never attains a kingdom. He never becomes a double crowned. But he does make others that. The Father says, if I were to become a king, if I were to become a king, I would also have to become a pauper. The people of Bharat were wealthy and have now become poor. You are becoming double crowned. Therefore, the one who makes you that should also be double crowned, so that you can have yoga with him. Whatever someone is, he makes others similar to himself. Sannyasis try and make others into sannyasis. If you are householders and they are sannyasis, you cannot be their followers. You don't follow anyone, you don't become sannyasis. They wear a saffron robe, they leave their home and family. People say so and so is a follower of Shivananda. However, that sannyasi has shaved his head, but you don't follow him. So why do you say that you are a follower? You are their devotee, follower. A follower is someone who quickly exchanges his clothes and puts on saffron robes. You live in a household among the vices. So how can you say that you are a follower of Shivananda? Guru's duty is to grant salvation. Guru would never say, remember so and so. In that case, he himself would not be a guru. A method is needed to go to the land of liberation. It has been explained to you children that your home is called the land of liberation and the incorporeal world. Souls are called incorporeal souls. Bodies are made up of the 5 elements. Where do souls come from? From the supreme abode, the incorporeal world. There are many souls living there. That incorporeal world is called the sweet silence home. There is no body there. There are no organs there. And therefore there are no sound, no noise. All souls remain silent. Souls there are beyond happiness and sorrow. You have to make this very firm. We are residents of the sweet silence home. This is the stage where we have come to play our parts. In this stage, in this materialistic world, the sun, the moon and the stars are lights for this stage. No one can estimate how many miles away the stage is from them. No one can estimate this world. People go up in aeroplanes, but they are not able to go very far because they are unable to fill them with enough petrol to be able to return. They know that after they have gone so many miles, they would crash if they didn't start their return journey. No one can reach the end of the ocean or the sky. The Father is now giving you in-depth knowledge of Himself. God is eternal. When He Himself comes, He comes and gives his introduction.
आत्मा इस आकाश तत्व से पार
Souls go beyond the element of sky,
ब्रह्म तत्व में
the Brahma element, the soul world.
रॉकेट
A rocket is so big.
माइंड से पवित्र बन जाए
When you souls become pure,
रॉकेट में तुम उड़ने
you will begin to fly like a rocket.
बंधन से मुक्त हो जाए
When you will liberate yourself from all bondages, you will fly.
छोटा रॉकेट
You are such a tiny rockets.
चांद से भी उस पार
You will go beyond the sun and the moon to the incorporeal world.
चांद का अंत पाने की बहुत कोशिश
People try to reach the sun and the moon.
स्टार्स आज कितने छोटे दिखने में आते
The distant stars appear to be so tiny, but they are in fact very large.
अपना मिसाल देते कि जैसे तुम पतंग उड़ाते
Baba gives the example, when you fly kites, they seem so tiny in the distance.
बाबा कहते हैं
Baba says,
आत्मा तो सबसे तीखी है
you souls are the fastest.
सेकंड में एक शरीर से निकल
You shed your bodies in a second
में जाए
and enter other wombs.
किसका कर्मों का हिसाब किताब लंदन में है
If a soul has karmic accounts in London,
लंदन में जाए
that soul will go to London in a second and take birth there.
में जीवन मुक्ति भी गाई जाए
Liberation in life in a second is also remembered. As soon as a child emerges from a womb, he becomes a master,
इस हुई जाएगा
he becomes an heir.
बच्चों ने भी बाप को जाना है
You children now know the Father,
प्रैक्टिकली बाबा के बंदे
that is, you have become the masters of the world.
विश्व के मालिक बन गए
When you know the Father, you become the masters of the world.
ही आकर विश्व का मालिक
The unlimited Father comes and makes you into the masters of the world.
बैरिस्टरी पढ़ते
When you study at college to become a barrister, you become a barrister.
तुम डबल सरताज बनने के लिए
You have come here to become double crowned.
पास होंगे
If you pass,
डबल सरताज जरूर
you will definitely become double crowned.
फिर भी स्वर्ग में जरूर आए
At least you will definitely go to heaven.
पद नहीं पाएंगे
You will not claim status in the kingdom, but you will definitely go to heaven.
बाप तो सदैव वहाँ ही रहते
You know that the Father constantly resides up there.
फादर कहेंगे
When people say, "Oh God the Father,"
कहाँ जाती है ऊपर जाती
they look upwards.
गॉड फादर है
Since God the Father exists,
उनका पार्ट होगा
He would definitely have a part to play.
पार्ट बचा रहे
He is now playing his part.
बागवान भी है
He is also called the master of the garden.
से आकर फूल बना
He comes and changes thorns into flowers.
खुशी लीजिए
Therefore, you children should be very happy.
फूल बन रहे
We are becoming flowers from thorns. we will receive happiness and become happy.
बाबा आया हुआ है इस देश पर है
Baba has come to this foreign land.
आए देश
The resident of the faraway land has come to this foreign land.
दूर देश का रहने वाला तो बाबा है
The father resides in the faraway land.
वहाँ रहती है
All souls also reside there. They come here to play their parts.
ये तत्वों का देश
No one knows the meaning of foreign land. Now it has become the land of Ravan.
मनुष्य तो भक्ति मार्ग में जो कुछ सुनते हैं
Whatever people hear on the path of devotion, they continue to say, it is true, it is true. They don't understand the truth.
सत्वचन है
And whatever is mentioned in the scriptures, they say it is true.
ठीक भी समझा
The Father explains to you children so well,
इम्प्योर होने से
because souls are impure, they are unable to fly.
प्योर बनने बिगर वापिस जाने
No one can return home without becoming pure.
की बात होगा
Only the Father is called the purifier.
संगम पर
He has to come at the confluence age.
कितनी खुशी होनी चाहिए
You should have so much happiness.
हमको
Baba is making us double crowned.
इससे ऊंच
No one can have a status higher than that.
डबल सिरताज बनना ये छोटी मोटी बात
To become double crowned is not a small thing. It is a very high position.
मैं डबल सिरताज बनता नहीं
The Father says, I don't become double crowned.
एक
I only come once.
वो भी पराए
I come into this foreign world in a foreign body.
ये दादा भी कहते
This Dada says,
मैं शिव
I am not Shiva.
उनको भी स्पष्ट है शिव बाबा अलग है मैं
Even Dada knows that I am separate and Shiva Baba is separate. I was called Lake Raj.
लौकिक में लखी राज था
I was called Lake Raj.
सरेंडर हुआ
But when I surrendered to Baba,
ब्रह्मा नाम
Shiva Baba gave me the name Brahma.
इसमें प्रवेश कर
He entered this one and said,
तुम अपने जन्म को
you don't know your own births.
84 जन्मों का हिसाब होना
There has to be an account of 84 births.
लाख कहते थे
Those people speak of 8.4 million birth, but that is totally impossible.
80 लाख योनियां हैं बीच में आया था अखबार में
It had come in the newspaper that there are 8.4 million species and the scientists had counted it.
नभचर थलचर ये सब मिलाकर इतनी योनियां
Everything together are 8.4 million species.
का राज समझाने में ही सैकड़ों वर्ष लग जाए
It would take hundreds of years to explain the secrets of 8.4 million birth.
पशु पक्षी
You wouldn't even be able to remember that all the birds and animals and different species are included in 8.4 million species.
जानवर थोड़े ही होने
It is the birth of a human being that is said to be an invaluable birth.
नहीं है जो ज्ञान की
Animals would not be able to understand this knowledge.
तुमको बाबा आकर के knowledge
The Father comes and teaches you this knowledge.
मैं
He himself says, I come into the kingdom of Ravan.
ने तुमको कितना पत्थर
Maya has turned your intellects to stone.
तुमको पारस
The Father is now making your intellects divine.
में तुम पत्थर
Your intellects became stone in your stage of descent.
जाते हैं
The Father is now taking you into the stage of ascent. It is number wise.
अपने पुरुषार्थ से समझना
Each of you can understand from your own efforts.
महसूस
The more you understand, the more you realize, the more you will make effort, and there will be the stage of ascent.
मुख्य बात है याद
The main thing is remembrance.
जब सोते
When you go to sleep at night, think,
कि बाबा
Baba,
क्या चिंतन करूं कि बाबा हम
Baba,
याद में
I am going to sleep in a remembrance of you.
या हम इस शरीर को छोड़
That is, I am now leaving this body
के पास आ जाते
and coming to you.
ऐसे बाबा को याद करते करते सो जाओ
Go to sleep while remembering Baba in this way and see how much you enjoy yourself.
सकता है साक्षात्कार भी तुमको हो जाए
It is possible you may even have a vision.
साक्षात्कार आदि
However,
खुश नहीं
you mustn't become happy with just visions.
परंतु सिर्फ इसमें खुश नहीं बाबा हम तो आपको ही याद करते हैं
Baba, I only remember you.
आना चाहते हैं
I want to come to you.
बाप को तुम याद करते हो
Then, while remembering the Father,
से चले जाए
you will go to Him very comfortably.
सकता है सूक्ष्म वतन में
It is possible that you will even go to the subtle region. No one can go to the incorporeal world.
समय कहाँ है
It is not yet the time to return home.
हुआ
Yes, when you have a vision of a point,
छोटी छोटी
you will also see the tree of tiny souls, just as you have a vision of paradise.
ऐसे नहीं
However, it isn't that you will go to paradise because you had a vision of it. No,
के लिए तो मेहनत करनी
you have to make effort for that.
समझाया जाता है
It has been explained to you
पहले
that you will first go to your sweet home.
सब आत्माएं पार जाने से मुक्त
All souls will be liberated from playing their parts.
पवित्र न बने
A soul cannot return home until he becomes pure.
बाकी साक्षात्कार से
Nothing can be achieved by having a vision.
कि आपको कोई लड्डू दिखा दे
If anybody show you a laddu
दे ले रहे
and they don't give it to you,
देखने से थोड़ी मन
only by looking at it,
से मुख में था
you will not get the taste of it.
हीरा को
Only when you eat, you will have the taste of it.
चली हुई गई
Meera had a vision of paradise, but she didn't go there. Paradise only exists in the golden age. You are now making preparations to become the masters of paradise.
आदि इतना जाने
Baba doesn't allow you to go into trance too much
तुमको तो
because you have to study.
पान नहीं करना। ध्यान को बाबा कहते हैं तो खेल पान का पीरियड है।
Baba says that going into trance is to play. There is no study in that.
सर्व की सद्गति के लिए
The Father comes and teaches you and grants salvation to everyone.
असुरों और देव
Destruction is standing just ahead. The war is not between devils and deities. They fight among themselves.
रशिया अमेरिका
The worldly people, the Americans and Russian people, they fight among themselves because the new world is needed for you.
तुम्हारी लड़ाई है माया
But your war is with Maya.
और नामी ग्रामी वॉरियर्स।
You are unknown but very well known warriors.
देवियां इतनी क्यों गाई?
However, no one knows why goddesses are remembered so much.
अभी तुम भारत को योग बल से
You are now making Bharat into heaven with the power of yoga.
मिल गए।
You have now found the Father.
समझाते रहे
He continues to explain to you.
बल से नई दुनिया जिंदा
There is a victory for the new world through this knowledge.
नई दुनिया जिंदाबाद।
Through the power of yoga and knowledge, there is victory for the new world. Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the new world.
आगे भी
The world is now old.
सलों द्वारा
Destruction of the old world took place earlier through missiles too.
समय बाद
There was the Mahabharata war.
सिखा
At that time, the Father taught Raj Yoga.
हरी
On one side, there is Mahabharata war,
दूसरी ओर बाबा हम बच्चों
and on the other side,
पढ़ाते।
Baba will continue to teach you.
कल में बाप राजीव सिखा रहे
The Father is now teaching you practical Raj Yoga. Only the Father tells you the truth.
आते हैं
When the true Baba comes,
श्री में डांस
you constantly dance in happiness.
ज्ञान
The dance is of this knowledge.
के शौकीन
Only those who are very interested in performing the dance of this knowledge should sit in front of Baba.
जो नहीं समझने वाले होंगे
Those who don't understand anything, what will they do?
वो उबासी आते
They will continue to yawn.
जाते हैं।
Baba then understands that that one doesn't understand anything.
हमको कुछ भी नहीं समझ
When they don't understand this knowledge,
उधर
they continue to look around here and there.
बाबा भी ब्राह्मणी
Baba would then ask the Brahmin teacher,
तुमने किसको लाया?
whom have you brought here?
जो नहीं समझता है उनको पकड़ के मधुबन लाई।
The one who doesn't understand anything, you have brought them here to Madhuban.
जो सीखते हैं और सिखलाते हैं
Those who study and teach others should sit in front of you.
हमको भी
They will continue to experience happiness and also want to dance.
श्री कृष्ण ने तो न ज्ञान
This dance is of this knowledge. Shri Krishna neither related this knowledge nor performed a dance.
कि तुमने विकारी काले सर्प पर जीत पाई और
You gain victory over the black snake of vices.
ये ज्ञान की है।
This is the Murli of knowledge.
रात्रि को सोते समय
The Father has told you,
बाबा को याद
When you go to sleep at night, continue to remember the Father and turn the cycle around in your intellects.
इस शरीर को
Baba,
आपके पास
I am now leaving this body and coming to you.
ऐसी बाबा
In the mind of minds, you talk to yourself with Baba.
करते करते सो जाए
Go to sleep while remembering him in this way and then see what happens.
होकर के देख
Experience.
आगे बाबा कब्रिस्तान बनाते
In the early days, they used to have Kabristan,
योग करा
graveyard.
फिर कोई शांति में चले जाते
They used to have Kabristan yoga and they would then go into silence.
बाप को जानते ही
Some would begin to perform a dance. How can those who don't know the Father remember him?
दुनिया भर की आत्माएं बाप को जानती ही नहीं
Human beings don't know the Father, so how can they remember him? And this is why the Father says,
जैसा
no one knows who I am or knows me as I am.
अभी तुमको कितनी समझ आई
You now received so much understanding.
वॉरियर्स
You are incognito warriors.
लोगों ने देवियों को फिर तलवार
Having heard the name warriors, they are portrayed goddesses with swords and bows and arrows. You are the warriors who have the power of yoga. You become the masters of the world with the power of yoga. Baba speaks the elevated version.
हर कोई कितनी भी कोशिश करे
No matter how much someone tries to gain victory over the world with a physical power, he is unable to do so.
ये बाबा
The yoga of Bharat is very well known. Only the Father comes and teaches it. No one knows this.
के बाप को याद कर
Continue to remember the Father while walking and moving around. Some say that they are unable to have yoga.
योग अक्ष
Baba then says, remove the word yoga.
चेतु बाप को याद कर
Children remember their father,
शिव बाबा
do they not? Shiv Baba says,
करो
constantly remember me alone.
दीवानों
Only I am the Almighty Authority. By remembering me, you will become Satopradhan.
सतु प्रधान
When you become Satopradhan,
फिर आप
there will be the procession of you souls,
मक्खी की बारह
just as there is a procession of bees.
बाबा की बारह
This is the procession of Shiv Baba.
बिछाई सब आत्मा
All souls will follow Shiv Baba like a swarm of mosquitoes,
शरीर
and all the bodies will be destroyed.
अच्छा
Acha,
मीठे मीठे सिक्की लधे बच्चे
to you sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children,
याद प्यार
love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, Father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to you spiritual children. We spiritual children say,
याद प्यार
Good morning, love, remembrance, and Namaste to the spiritual mother, father.
मुख्य सात
Essence for Dharana.
पॉइंट
First point,
में से पहले
before going to sleep at night, have a sweet conversation with Baba.
हम इस
Baba,
आपके
I am now leaving this body and coming to you.
करके सोना
Remember Baba in this way and then go to sleep.
याद से
Remembrance is the main thing. It is by having remembrance that your intellect will become divine.
जो हेडलाइन थी मुख्य प्रश्न था
The second point is,
बीमारी से बचने के लिए
in order to remain safe from the illness of the five vices, make effort to become soul conscious.
खुशी में रहना है
Become very happy.
डांस करना है
Perform the dance of this knowledge.
सुस्ती नहीं है
Don't spread laziness in class.
बाप दादा का आज का वरदान है
Beloved Bab Dada's blessing,
अनेक आत्माओं की आशीर्वाद
may you be a great donor and constantly move forward by receiving blessings from many souls.
महादानी बनना अर्थात दूसरों की
To be a great donor means to serve others.
सेवा करने से
By serving others,
सेवा
you are automatically served.
महादानी बनना अर्थात
To be a great donor means to make yourself full of all treasures.
सुख शक्ति व ज्ञान का दान देंगे
However many souls you give donations of happiness, power and knowledge,
या शुक्रिया जो निकलता है
the sound of attainment and the blessings that emerge from them will become a form of blessings for you.
आगे बढ़ने का साथ
Those blessings are a means to take you forward. Those who receive blessings are constantly happy.
जो अमृत वेले महादानी
So every day at Amrit Vela,
बनाओ
make a program to become a great donor.
जिसमें
Let there not be a single day when you do not give a donation.
स्लोगन है
Slogan,
अभी का प्रत्यक्ष फल आत्मा को
the instant and practical fruit of the present time gives souls power for the flying stage.
दान करने से सेवा करने से जो प्रत्यक्ष फल
By giving a donation, by doing service, you will get the practical fruit and you will have the power for the flying stage.
विदेही स्थिति
Avyakta signal.
अभ्यास बढ़ाओ
Increase the practice of the bodiless stage,
आज
Ashariri and Videhi,
आपके समीप और समान बनने के
in order to become close and equal to the Father. Practice being bodiless while in your body.
कर्मातीत का एग्जाम्पल
Just as you saw Sakar Father Brahma being an example of the Karmatit stage, follow the Father in the same way.
कर्मेंद्रियों
While you have that body,
इस
while you are playing your part with your physical senses on the field of action,
करते कर्मेंद्रियों का
take the support of your physical senses to perform actions and then become detached.
विदेही
This practice will make you bodiless.
ओम शांति
Om Shanti.
जरूरी सूचनाएं हैं एक सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऑर्डर
Important information. A Supreme Court order.
के एलईडी लाइट हेलमेट
If the LED light,
करता है
helmet,
चालक अथवा गाड़ी यूजर भाई बहन
the token is cut,
यज्ञ
the rider of that vehicle will be responsible,
की तरफ से सुझाव है
and therefore
गाड़ियों में
it is a request
एलईडी लाइट
from the yajna.
लगवाया गया है
Those who have
लगवाया है
applied color light, LED light,
दो पहिया
that has to be removed.
कहीं चले
The two-wheeler riders should wear the helmet.
ने गलत लेन में गाड़ी चलाने और हेडलाइट से संबंधित 8 अक्टूबर को दिशा निर्देश जारी किए हैं
The Supreme Court has opened this new
सफेद एलईडी चमकदार
direction
लाल नीले
from 8 November.
और अनधिकृत हुडरों के संबंध में सड़क परिवहन मंत्रालय
Should not move on the wrong lane or use LED light.
अधिकतम स्वीकार्य चमक और बीम को निर्धारित करेंगे और पीयूसी परीक्षण और वाहन फिटनेस
And there will be PUC examination
अनुपालन सुनिश्चित करेंगे
and will decide what to do next.
यह संशोधित हेडलाइटों पर जुर्माना लगाने के लिए लक्षित अभियान चलाएंगे
Otherwise, there will be penalty
लाइटों और अवैध
paid.
पर पूर्ण प्रतिबंध को जप्ती बाजार में छापेमारी और जुर्माने के माध्यम से लागू किया जाएगा साथ ही सड़क परिवहन मंत्रालय राज्य परिवहन विभाग और यातायात पुलिस द्वारा देशव्यापी जन जागरूकता अभियान चलाए जाएंगे
And there will be campaign regarding this.
और चमकदार हेडलाइटों अनधिकृत स्ट्रोब लाइटों और अवैध होटलों से उत्पन्न खतरों के बारे में जागरूक किया जा सके
And therefore, the pedestrians who will be walking on the pedestrian lane has to be
राज्य सरकारों केंद्र
kept in awareness.
और भारतीय राष्ट्रीय राजमार्ग प्राधिकरण को निर्देश देते हैं कि वे दोपहिया वाहन चालकों और दोपहिया वाहन का उपयोग करने वाले यात्रियों द्वारा हेलमेट पहनने से संबंधित कानून के प्रावधानों
So those who are wearing
इन नियमों
the helmet will be saved, otherwise they need to pay penalty.
स्थानों पर लगाए गए कैमरों के माध्यम से
And through the camera,
उपरोक्त
it,
उल्लंघन
it will be known.
उपलब्ध तंत्र को इस अदालत के संज्ञान में लाया जाएगा इस प्रकार से ध्यान रखेंगे कि
So in this way, everybody has to pay attention. The penalty has to be paid and the account department will not give the payment for this. Tomorrow Murli class will be in the Diamond Hall.
कर्नाटक सब जोन को मिली है वह सेवाधारी
The service turn is of the Karnataka zone and they have to reach on time.
भाई बहनों को सेवा नहीं मिली है
Those who have not got the service, they have to go in the roti department or in the vegetable cutting department. Now 2 minutes we will sit in Baba's remembrance. Father has aspirations of his children. Children are also called the lamps of hope. So what hope does the Father have for each and every child? Baba says, now I want to see that each child becomes a royal child, a king, an authority, not subordinate. A royal child means becoming a king over the mind, intellect and sanskars. That which sometimes causes the mind up and down. Be a king over them. Om Shanti.